of the latest breaking news, the developments, the reports that Iran is striking a US-run military base in Qatar.
This video, released by Iran, reportedly shows the moment one of those missiles was launched. People at a shopping mall there in Doha running for safety upon hearing that Iranian missiles were headed toward their country. And this footage showing debris landing by the side of the road.
Gawat, perang Iran-Israel kini semakin parah dan meluas. Iya, baru saja beberapa jam yang lalu, tepatnya pada kemarin malam, Iran telah meluncurkan serangan balasan pada Amerika ke pangkalan militer Amerika yang berada di Doha, Qatar.
Reports are that the White House accepted that there were credible threats to this airbase, this US-run airbase. Then reports came through from AFP journalists initially of explosions over Doha. These are the live pictures over Doha, of course, the capital of Qatar. So just to remind you that this credible threat that was reported a short time ago is to the Al Udeid US-run airbase in Qatar. It's basically the biggest US-run airbase in the Middle East, in the region, and was seen as a likely logical potential target for Iran to retaliate against US forces after the US attack on its nuclear facilities over the weekend. So there had been receipts of a credible threat to this US airbase, and in the last few minutes, explosions heard over the capital, Doha.
Dan atas serangan Iran ini, sejumlah warga di Doha, Qatar telah kocar-kacir berlarian untuk berlindung.
People at a shopping mall there in Doha running for safety upon hearing that Iranian missiles were headed toward their country. And this footage showing debris landing by the side of the road. It's unknown whether this is from an Iranian missile or a defensive interceptor. All of this coming less than 48 hours after American bombers and submarines struck 3 Iranian nuclear sites. A senior White House official says this retaliation was expected and that at this time, President Trump does not want more military engagement in the region.
Serangan ini merupakan bukti bahwa Iran telah menepati janjinya akan menghancurkan Amerika setelah mereka membombardir 3 fasilitas nuklir Iran.
The President of the United States has now explicitly declared that he committed this great crime, the attack on Iran's nuclear site at Fordow against the Iranian nation. From this point on, Iran recognizes no red lines. The Islamic Republic of Iran now considers all US military bases in the region and all 40 to 50,000 American military personnel stationed here as legitimate targets. It was the United States that started this game and entered a war that had nothing to do with it. Mr. President of the United States, you started this war, and we will finish it.
Dan atas serangan berani Iran ini, Trump langsung mengeluarkan pernyataan. Ya, secara mengejutkan, Trump telah mengatakan untuk meminta Israel tidak melanjutkan serangan ke Iran karena Amerika takut dampak perang ini akan semakin meluas dan semakin parah.
Again, the president says this: perhaps Iran can now proceed to peace and harmony in the region, and I will enthusiastically encourage Israel to do this. So this is the first time we're hearing the U.S. president say out loud that he would like Israel to effectively stop its attacks on Iran.
Dan berikut adalah pernyataan lengkap dari Donald Trump.
There's no doubt that this message just sent a few moments ago from President Trump certainly signals what we've been hearing here for the last few hours, even as the missiles were being fired at the Al Udeid base outside Doha. There was a sense that President Trump and his team want to de-escalate, and this message certainly confirms that. Let's take a look at this and read it together. Casey, the president said Iran has responded to our obliteration of their nuclear facilities with a very weak response, which we expected, and have effectively countered. There have been 14 missiles fired, 13 were knocked down, 1 was set free. He goes on to say because it was heading in a non-threatening direction. He said, I am pleased to report that no Americans were harmed and hardly any damage was done. Most importantly, they've gotten it out of their system. Interesting how the White House and the president would know that, because that certainly is an open question. But he goes on to say, I would like to thank Iran for giving us an early notice, which made it possible for no lives to be lost and nobody to be injured. But Casey, perhaps the most important part of this, if we could put this back on screen again, the president says this: perhaps Iran can now proceed to peace and harmony in the region, and I will enthusiastically encourage Israel to do this. So this is the first time we're hearing the U.S. president say out loud that he would like Israel to effectively stop its attacks on Iran. So certainly this would be significant. Iran has long said that they will not negotiate diplomatically as long as they are under attack. So we will see if this is anything more substantive than just the president sending out a message, but it certainly is a clear one that the U.S. is still looking for an off-ramp here for diplomacy. Very much an open question if that could happen. But there is no sign of a retaliatory response in exchange to the missile attack on Al Udeid. And ironically, the president was just on that base, the first president to visit since 2003. He was just there last month, spending some time with the troops there. So certainly that was top of mind as the White House Situation Room was watching those attacks unfold. But the president clearly taking a beat and certainly signaling a moment for diplomacy.
Wah, luar biasa ya, keberanian dan nyali besar Iran. Dan bukan hanya Qatar, namun Iran juga pada waktu yang bersamaan telah menyerang pangkalan militer Amerika di Irak.
This video, released by Iran, reportedly shows the moment one of those missiles was launched. Iranian state media calling this operation, quote, blessings of victory.
Luis, right now in Iraq also we heard and confirmed that Iraq's Al-Assad base, which housing US troops, has been attacked but apparently, according to sources that talk to us, two missiles were fired toward Ain al-Assad, which is the US's biggest base in Anbar province, and these two missiles, as our military sources are saying, has been intercepted. We still don't know that if this is the first wave of attack or this is all that Iran wanted to do, but we can confirm that Iran has carried out this attack, calling it's naming tidings of victory.
Ya, jadi ini info update untuk tanah air. Bagaimana pendapatnya menurut teman-teman? Oke, jadi itulah info update untuk tanah air. Oke, masih banyak nonton, jangan lupa untuk bantu di like dan di share video ini. Jangan lupa juga bantu untuk subscribe ya. Oke, stay tune at my channel. See you next video.